So you guys, today I want to talk to you about my Hive Mapper dash cam, which has been absolutely crushing it for me, just earning me passive income as I drive. And as always, you guys, I'm your host, your boy, Twin, 2X Towers, because we want to 2X them gains, we want to 2X them savings, and as always, you guys, I highly suggest you listen to me in 2X so we can get this video done in half the amount of time. So again, you guys, what I want to talk to you about is my Hive Mapper dash cam, my HDC, just absolutely killing it right now, killing it. I didn't do an unboxing, but it's already in my vehicle, but this is what it looks like, just showing you here right now. You just set it up in your dash, plugs into your lighter, and pretty much maps your geographical location. Now, some of you guys are asking, what are my earnings like? And basically, I'm telling you, I've pretty much already ROI'd with my investment with the Hive Mapper. Now, first, let me just throw out the disclaimer, you guys. I'm not a financial advisor, so please talk to a licensed financial advisor for all your financial needs. I'm just merely a guy showing you some of the projects that I got into that have been earning me some extra cash. Now, the Hive Mapper is amazing. Some of you guys might be asking, well, why? How does it do this? What is the significance? I'm sure many of you are familiar with the most common mapping tool that we use, and that's Google Maps. And I'm sure a lot of you have gone on Google Maps or even Google Earth, right? Thrown in your address so that you can get the street level view of your house or apartment or your address. So Hive Mapper is doing the same thing basically and is collecting real-time data right now. It's trying to be an alternative to Google Maps, and it is using other individuals like myself who have dash cams to get real-time data and information. And this is relevant, you guys, because of basically what we have going on just in the car share, a ride share industry, excuse me. We have autonomous cars, you guys, that drive themselves. And pretty soon we'll probably have drones delivering our packages. All this data is important, and many companies need to know this data, need real-time data, as opposed to what's happened 2 years from now. Again, structurally speaking, your house is probably going to be here 2 years from now, but that 2-lane highway or roadway might not be. Kind of just shows you of who might want this data.
Back now with our NBC News investigation. A major vote in California this week could allow more driverless cars on the road in San Francisco. But we have new details tonight on the dangers they may pose. Begad Shaban from our NBC Bay Area station KNTV explains.
No hands on the wheel, no hands at all.
Okay, I just requested our ride and it's 3 minutes away.
More than 2,000 self-driving cars are on the road in California. Most have a test driver inside who can take over when needed, but hundreds of cars have no one in the front seat as they make deliveries and shuttle passengers. We try to ride with Cruise.
So anyways, that should give you a clear indication of how valuable this data is. I'm just going to dive into the numbers here real quick and kind of show you, because people have been asking, but I will do a deeper dive kind of on the logistics of the Hive Mapper, what it's doing, the type of problems it hopes to solve, etc. But many of you have been asking, well, how much do you drive? How much did you earn, etc. So I'm just going to kind of show you my the amount of miles that I've driven. This is just for August to try to help you guys gauge if this is something that might be right for you. Now, again, past performance isn't indicative of future performance, but this should give you an idea of how much I'm driving and whether or not your driving habits are comparable. So in the first week of August, I drove 877 miles. Second week, 501 miles. The third week, 969 miles. the fourth week, 896 miles, and this last week, 1,250 miles. So you guys, I'm going to show you just how much I've made with the Hive Mapper. So if we come on here, we can see that I have mapped a total of 12,886 kilometers, which is, Alexa, how much is 12,886 kilometers?
12,886 kilometers is about 8,007 miles.
So about 8,007 miles I have driven total. Okay. Now, granted, this has got a little bit of September in there. Okay. But just for sake of convenience, we're going to use this number. So 8,000 miles, 8,007 miles. Let's just round down to 8,000 miles. Let's just make it easy. So I have earned roughly, as of today, 21,800 honey tokens, you guys. So if we go to coin market cap, you come here, you put in the Hive Mapper, right? You're going to get the honey token, which is just over a penny right now. It's 0.01318. We can come down here, right, and type in 21,800, and you can see that is roughly $287.34 that I have made with my honey dash cam. Amazing, since I paid $299 for it. So basically, in just over a month, I have pretty much recouped my money, and now everything here on out is just going to be free money, which is always great. So again, I wanted to come back here, show you my mileage so you guys can kind of gauge how much you drive, whether this might be worth it. Now, I want to tell you, there are certain parameters on what there are mathematical kind of, I don't want to say mathematical. They have their own structure on how they pay out the honey token based on this map, right? On basically the whole map of the United States. If I zoom out, you can see all that's being mapped here in the US, and it's being mapped in other parts of the other parts of the world as well, right? More in Europe, United Kingdom, some in Turkey, but so there's actual regions within regions, so to speak, that will earn you more honey tokens if you're mapping in that area. I am learning myself how the actual rewards work based on your location. So as soon as I knock that down, I'll do a video on it. I haven't quite figured it out. I just know that I drive in many parts of the state, anywhere all the way down to Rochester, all the way up to places like Fergus Falls and Grand Rapids and Bemidji. I travel all around the state, and when I hit some areas that haven't been mapped, I get bonus honey, basically. That's why I believe that I've earned the amount that I've earned so far, is just because where I'm traveling in the state and the distance that I'm going. Now, is this right for you? I don't know. Again, I will try to do another video to try to really break down the Hive Mapper and the logistics on why they pay certain regions a certain amount and other regions a certain amount. But till then, I just wanted to just give you a brief overview of the Hive Mapper, why it would be important, and basically my earnings as of today. So total as of today, I believe it was more than this number that I had put in here for you guys. I'm just using that 287. If we do the calculations, my very first week back in July, I received $15. Excuse me, I'm kind of calculating this up as we talk. But my first week payment was $15. My second week payment was $60. And these I'm just kind of rounding down to. My third week payment was $30. My fourth week payment was $90. My next week payment was $40. And then just last week, as we can see, was and I'm rounding down, you guys, was $80. It was 83. It was like close to 84. It's dropped a little bit, but so my total has really been $315. You know, that's based at what I sold at, because the honey token obviously fluctuates. So I've actually received $315, you guys. My last payment last week was for $83. As you can see here, the honey token. And like I said, that's amazing to get that money for doing something that's already part of my job anyway. So if you're an Uber driver, a Lyft driver, Instacart, this really might be something worth having in your car to supplement maybe that gas that you're using. So just keep that in mind. Also, before I conclude this video, one more thing. I just wanted to let you guys know. Some of you might not be involved in crypto, right? Crypto is just over your head. You don't understand it. Doesn't make sense. And so when you see me talking about the honey token here, you are like, yeah, okay, well, how do I get that to cash? How do I get that into my bank account? I get it. I will do a separate video to show you just how easy it is to get this honey token into your bank account. Okay? So stay tuned for that. Anyways, as always, I appreciate you guys, man. If you felt this content was helpful or you liked it, that was cool, please hit that like button. If this is on TikTok, just hit me with that heart. Anyways, as always, I appreciate your time, you guys, and I'm out.